Yeah, Facts of Cat Podcast, episode 104.
Episode motherfucking 104, nigga.
Yeah, man. How y'all been, man? How was y'all week, man?
Yo, why this nigga ain't say the year? Nigga, I was waiting on it, man.
This nigga be half asleep, man.
Nigga, wake up.
I'm dead awake.
I'm dead awake.
Dead. Nigga, you dead or you awake?
Awake.
Alright, I'm off you, bro. I ain't even gonna say nothing else about this.
Hey, can you see that nigga face?
Y'all straight? Y'all good?
Got the mic in his face.
Pause.
He got the mic in his face?
It's dark on there.
So get that nigga some light, man. What an extra little spinning light, man. Yeah.
Hey, so listen, man. Crazy week. Not really. Ain't shit go on. But something huge did happen this week. And I need y'all to address this shit. You too, Chris. You don't have to call versus run it. It was a debate in the text message. Let's get this out the way. You don't have to call versus run it.
You don't have to call.
Who wins and why?
I went 10 for 10 in the spot. Usher versus Chris Brown versus.
One thing I've learned is no comment.
I understand why you don't want to argue with these two niggas, but you're
I just
wrong on
said
this
you don't have to call versus
I
run
get
it.
it, because I don't like to argue with these niggas.
No comment, man. I'm good, bro.
Nah, man, this for the podcast. What you being quiet for? Fuck that. This the podcast.
Exactly.
You fucking shit up,
Fuck
nigga.
that. I'm good.
They were talking shit. I was like, yo, Chris Brown versus Usher be a good versus. And they was like, yo, Chris Brown will smoke Usher. And I was like, he's not going to smoke Usher. They was like, Chris Brown got hits. And same thing there, he got hits. Top of the bag. And I was like, I don't think y'all understand who Usher is.
Oh,
And I
Lord.
said, if they had a voting system on versus, Chris Brown would lose. They was like, nah. I said, yo, we can do this shit now. We can do song for song. You pick your song, I pick my song. We'll let other people pick a song with better. Best hit in that round. 10 for 10, y'all.
Who went 10 for 10, you say?
Usher.
Congratulations.
See, that's where I had to disagree with you at.
Hey, man.
There's no way that, listen, I love Usher to death. Usher's my favorite R&B artist of all time. There is no way that Usher is 10-0 Chris Brown. That ended up leading to the first round we already had to do.
And they picked what they thought was Chris Brown's like hits. Like,
You should have just let me do it, bro. Them
This
niggas just did it. Because when you and Zadi did it, let's get it understood. Because Zadi had a round that he did.
And I'm saying that wasn't my picks for that round. I was just picking 4 hits off every album, and I didn't even touch Confessions yet.
Hey man, I don't know what their choice of shit was, so I mean, I don't know. But you running with you don't have to call them.
Nigga, you ain't got to call. Nigga, soon as you hear is, don't leave your girl around me. Two player for real. That's my nigga for real.
Nigga came in close.
You can play that one or the remix, nigga, and all you gotta hear is that first part. Niggas just gonna be like, doom, doom.
Just that part alone in the car wins the whole round. You're going off gimmicks.
Now run it ain't gonna lose to too many people, but it's gonna lose to you. You don't have to call.
You know, me and Kazadi had this debate a long time ago. Like, everybody had left. Me and him literally went through the catalog and, like, damn near did a versus. We were saying with Chris Brown and Usher, the thing that Chris Brown that helps him is his features. He has a better feature list than Usher. Now, I mean, it is a versus, so that's 20 songs. So you got to watch how you do that. But other than that, Usher got the best. They both can perform. They both pretty good with the singing shit and dancing and shit.
One is just a little bit better than the other.
So that's what I'm going to say, for the record. Versus is unpredictable. We've seen favorites get smoked, people with bigger heads, bigger caliber. So in the versus situation, it's unpredictable. But if you're just saying track for track, I feel like Usher should be favorite. Usher should win. My only thing I said was if Usher goes first, Chris Brown has a song he can answer
For the first 10 songs.
For the first 10 songs that he won't get smoked 10-0.
I agree with that.
So
That's the only
It's
thing I
either going to
say.
get ugly first, or the first 10 or the last. I don't think it's going to get ugly.
But I
think
did,
Usher pulls away.
I did say the other way around. Originally, if Chris Brown goes first and stays first, I think Usher can answer every single song.
Oh, it's a wrap.
My thing was
He might now you might see like a 12-8 situation.
No, that's it.
13-7.
All I said was Chris Brown don't have an 87 on one and he don't have the Confessions. And that's why Usher did it.
I agree with that.
And
Now,
they were saying
Chris Brown, to me, is still his best album. And even on these tracks where he dropping 40-song albums, they're good songs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking it. But it's not really a bunch of hits. It's not hits on there. It's just a lot of B-side music. Not like the hit performance.
Also, I will also say Chris Brown's one of the biggest artists in the world. You can't underestimate people's fan base. Like, he has a big enough fan base that any one of his songs, they gonna like. Usher, we're older. We grew up when Usher. Let me get it out. We grew out when Usher came out, so it's like you got.
I thought nigga was done.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead. No. I wasn't trying to stop you.
I lost my train of thought.
Oh, my bad, brother. I wasn't trying to do it. I thought the nigga was done. I thought you was done.
And then the nigga kept talking. I said, "Oh shit!" I thought that nigga still.
You said you was talking about the demographic. Underestimating.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like we get into a bag where we like it's a subjective sport. It's opinion. Like no matter, there's no right or wrong answer. People forget. Sometimes we all forget that. You can find 50 people that are diehard Chris Brown fans that say they win, even the majority. But on the versus, it's not real. Like what's the voting system? So I believe Usher would win, but Chris Brown fans don't believe Chris Brown fans will win. We've asked people before. It's not a new debate, So it just depends who you ask.
That's why I think that our age, is the most important demographic. Like we got the best. We know we've seen the whole Usher run. We've seen the whole Chris Brown run. Like if you in our demographic, our age group, probably if you anywhere from 40 to like 28. You kind of
pushing it because them niggas don't know that first Usher.
28, they probably like 4 years younger. I say that only because like my girl and like my cousin, they 28 and they seen all of Chris Brown. Like my cousin was crazy about Chris Brown. Oh, Usher.
I feel like we saw.
She kind of. If you got like an older brother, older sister, or something, maybe. Yeah.
We barely.
It's some 28-year-olds.
We barely saw the
whole
first
Usher run.
No, we barely saw the beginning of the Usher run.
I remember when My Way dropped. So I'm saying
before My Way, nigga, when he was with Diddy.
Don't nobody count that shit.
Shit, why not?
It was only one song really that was a hit. It wasn't even a hit. It was just like the good song.
Okay.
For real, if we talking about that, but I mean,
if you don't count that, then all right. What you say?
I feel like if you seen My Way. Like you make me wanna. That's really the beginning of an Usher era.
Did y'all have My Way on the single?
I had the cassette. I had the cassette where it come with the clean,
that
the
shit
dirty,
was yellow,
and the instrumental,
and it had the remix.
I remember when I was a kid, like when that shit dropped, this nigga was dancing and he like swooped a girl and he was singing that in front of me. She like it My Way.
You still know that nigga?
I probably could find him. It was in Georgia when I first moved down here, actually.
I was about to say, do we?
Derek Kent.
I
remember.
We got to find that nigga on Facebook. Shout out to Kent, man.
He was singing She Like It My Way, man.
I seen some niggas. Shout out to them. Just through I met through the they got a podcast through like the YouTube atmosphere and shit. Like through there, like just being a YouTuber, I met another YouTuber and shit. That nigga said, "I got
YouTube friends.
I gotta get on his ass." That nigga said he young though. He like probably
I thought that
26.
nigga said no new friends.
Nigga said that Gunna. Let me ask y'all this: what's true to y'all? He said they were speaking on T.I. and they said, well, they was talking like David. They said Paper Trail is the best album. Now, I'm not knocking them for that because around their age group, that's probably when they first even remember hearing T.I. ever. They would just be on some crack or some shit.
It's commercial, man. I went outside from serious.
So
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so they was talking about that. And then they said they started going off of names and they said Gunna, Young Thug, Lil Baby, 21 Savage, all them is better than T.I.
Yeah.
So, I think that obviously their age has something to do with that opinion. I would say, I'm assuming.
A lot to do with that.
I'm not saying that those can't be true. I just want to know how y'all feel about it.
English.
He's not talking Swahili, bro.
When niggas start with bullshit, I gotta respond with some shit. You understand? I just didn't understand that shit.
He just said,
They said that
But-
Lil Wayne. They said because matter of fact, they started off talking about Lil Wayne and T.I. Somehow I got to that. They said T.I. is not even like the best out of his city or whatever. That's what they were saying. They said T.I. wasn't even better than Wayne on Swagger Like Us.
Listen, I'm gonna start with like the Gunna take. Like, has Gunna even done enough to be considered?
no.
Like, what is
this
his body of
album.
work?
I like this
You know
album
what I'm
a
saying?
lot.
Now, if you,
It's only one person in that argument where it even makes sense.
who?
Dang. Lil Baby.
Nah, not even Baby.
Lil Baby probably has
You said projection.
more
You can say
charted
projection.
songs.
I'm
for
talking about
sure.
songs. Like, if we talking about, like...
But I think that's different these days. Like that's why I hate that argument now, where people be like, "These niggas got more Billboard hits."
I'm saying, like...
It's easier to get
just
on
to make the
Billboard.
argument. Just to make the argument, like, to even make it...
The argument was saying if that
The accolades is not even close.
What I'm saying, like, if that's the argument,
To, like-
if that's the argument, if we're gonna say that Lil Baby got more Billboard hits, then he's the best to ever do it in Atlanta because he's like already got over 100 Billboard hits.
I don't care.
That shit don't matter.
But this is what I will say
In this
though.
argument.
Big picture is,
Grammy.
huh?
See, I got Grammys.
21 got Grammy. Something in that group. Between Baby.
Oh,
But
I'd rather listen to 21 than that. All of them, to be honest.
21 is my favorite out there.
I would have still Young Thug more because he just longevity. I just have more respect for the longevity. But what I would say is this: this is how old niggas feel when niggas skip over LL Cool J, when niggas skip over Big Daddy Kane, when niggas skip over. It's just over time we forget. We just talk about who's hot.
You know,
Because like I'm sure when niggas like T.I. better Scarface, niggas I work with like what
Scarface.
Like what? That's crazy.
I actually think Scarface is up there. Like,
But I would just say that niggas wasn't saying that when T.I. dropped trap music.
Yeah, see, that was my only problem.
That's it. Just
That
let
was
them
my
niggas
only-
finish their career first.
That was my only problem with them, is that the only album they was referring to was Paper Trail, and I was just like, I don't know, especially because they was
That's
from
the
New York. They're
last
from New
album.
York
That's
too.
the last album I'm going
They're from
to.
New York. So imagine like a 26-year-old from New York, and they were speaking kind of like how everybody speaks on T.I. now.
Now it's just
Everybody kind of clowns T.I.
Because he a clown at this point.
Yeah, he do clown shit. He do
a lot of
clown shit. But I was like, nah. I listened to Urban Legend today, like song for song. I was like, bruh, this shit is amazing, bro.
King trap music.
Amazing. I gotta listen to the rest of them. But that shit was
Are we
amazing, bro.
tripping right now? Come on, man. Then the fuck Ludacris. These niggas ain't above Luda.
They said Ludacris was better than him, but I was like, I'll take that. Like somebody can tell me that Ludacris is better than T.I. I'm not mad at that.
These niggas past two.
That is the proper argument.
These niggas past Future.
But-
These niggas past 2 Chainz.
I'm not mad at nobody saying. I'm not mad at somebody saying Future is better than T.I.
Me
Just because
neither.
Future got the hits.
He got the
Future is up
longevity.
there with Gucci.
That's the argument.
Gucci, Future, Jeezy, T.I.
Don't talk to me that a nigga that
And really,
dropped
Jeezy, like you
in
can
2018, 2017. When I'm Harder came out, all that shit.
Yeah.
No.
fuck that. All right, man. I like the
I
discussion,
don't
man.
even like that discussion. I'm just going to be quiet on the rest of that shit.
But like I said, it's just we're gonna get used to it. It's not gonna go away.
Man, the best rapper out of Atlanta is Gucci.
Okay. All right. So Kim Kardashian, she tweeted out, "Free Gunna Wanna."
Gun about to be free,
And
nigga.
she said, "Free P." Was that a clout chasing move on her behalf?
Nope. That means she about to goddamn put her goddamn investigation work about to be gold. You know,
Like-
represent him.
You know I can kill y'all.
and he's going to be out soon.
You know I can kill that, right?
Kim K, whoever she wants to get out, usually gets out.
She's not a lawyer.
I said represents. Not
represent.
as a. She can go on a team and be a part of the
No,
league.
she can't. Not outside of California.
All right, well, shit, you done did more research than me. I don't know. Shit.
You know, because it's
But
like
she can-
in
she can
California,
get
you can, in
behind-
California, you can do like a mini bar exam or something and do like lawyer work, but it's only in the state of California.
She don't have to be a lawyer though
She
to
definitely probably-
represent.
But she can get
to,
behind
to,
the team,
to get
like-
to pay for it, to petition it, to lots of stuff she
basically,
can
we
do.
don't think that it's a clout move.
No,
Wow,
I feel
my
like
que-
she's really about to hop on the team to get this nigga out.
I don't think she's gonna do that for him.
I do. For her to tweet that, I don't think she's just gonna tweet that. And not have no.
Go ahead.
My
I can tell
question,
you why.
my question is, why is it? If y'all consider it a clout move, is it a clout move if I do it? If I go on my Twitter, I'll tweet that. Am I doing that for clout?
It's not.
What's the difference?
Nobody know you like they.
The only so if I'm playing devil's
Because of the
advocate,
fame.
Yeah, I think it's more so the fame. I think she's saying that, and I really think there's a move that's about to happen on the backside of it.
See, I disagree. Like the fame
You
shit.
think
Like,
she just saying
like
it for no
if
reason?
well, no. What I'm saying is she ain't. If she's doing it for clout, everybody does it for clout. If I don't know him, if I just say free, it's for attention.
I'm not saying it's
You
for
said
clout.
you don't
I'm
think
saying
she's
she's doing it for a reason.
No. What I was saying was, if the argument is that she's doing it for clout, then Joe Schmo on his Twitter account who posted that is doing it for clout too. You don't know Gunna. Why are you saying you're a fan? Why can't she be a fan? Because she's famous.
I think
she has more followers than you. She got to be more conscious of what she
more clout, because if she posted, it'll give niggas the idea that maybe she's about to help him get free because of her history of what she's been doing in the legal system.
Okay.
That's my thought.
I can say this now, mind you, I'm
not mad at that.
75% of it, I don't think is a clout move. I think that she genuinely has a passion for justice. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, it seems like criminal defense is the lane that she fucks with, and is freeing black men. We've seen her do it before, so I do think that for the most part, that is her passion, and that's what that is. Just because we came on here before and said that we think that Gunna is a little bit innocent, like look a little shaky.
Clout chasing would have been. She's
Now,
free young thug.
now the clout chasing comes in.
I think
where
everybody
people,
clout chasing.
this could be overthinking, but people just saying, look at the angle. Like, you had the most powerful goddamn husband in the family, and you went to basically having the weakest nigga in the family. And now you gotta you gotta do the legwork to keep your clout up. It ain't just Kanye keeping your clout up. Like, you know, your show ain't on E, it's on Hulu. Like, you gotta do certain things now. Like, we know that she know how to keep her name in the tabloids. This is the most spoken about conversation in hip hop. I would say, like, if this is the case, she wants to keep her name in the hip hop realm because that's a huge part of her fan base. But I think that also, even if it is a clout move, it's still good for Gunna.
But that's what I feel like. If she was going for clout, she would have said Thug. She know Thug ain't gonna get off about what she about to do. I don't really feel like.
I don't think it really.
I guess my question is: so it's clout because she's doing it only for attention and she's not being genuine. She don't care if she's free or not.
I don't know. I'm
asking.
I don't think it's a clout
advocate.
No, me too. So what I'm asking y'all in y'all opinion, if for hypothetical sake, if she came out like, I don't give a fuck about Gunna, I'm just doing that for keep my name up. That's clout, right? It's for attention.
Yes, that would be clout if that's the situation.
So what if she's both?
That's
what I said. I think it's a little bit of both. I
guess what I'm saying is,
I don't see what she has to gain from by saying Gunna's name.
People talking about
you got the you stand relevant within the talk of hip hop. That's the biggest talk in hip hop right now.
But I just feel like if she, like with Kim K, if she's gonna go for it, she's gonna go for it all. So you're gonna go for the bigger name of Thug.
But that's easy though. Like, that's the easy one. Just tweet it out. That's easy.
Right. But she went for the smaller name. Like, nigga, she's gonna go for Thug.
I don't see that.
I don't get where you getting this Thug thing from. Like, I just think that she probably thinks like the rest of everybody that Gunna, like, niggas kind of feel like Thug really got some shit going on. Like, that nigga, it's not even no sense of
that
her.
would have been more clout chasing to me versus Gunna.
I mean,
everybody.
Okay, let me just say this: they both could be clout chasing. They both could be clout chasing.
I don't get that logic at all.
You talking about his or mine? What I'm saying.
Well,
what I'm saying is,
I get what he's saying. I get half of what he's saying.
I get what he's trying to say, but I don't think that's really a big deal.
She might have some lawyerly ties trying to get him out. She might be passionate about it.
Or maybe she just feel like he deserves to be out because of the evidence.
I'm not, but I'm saying is that it. So why is that clout chasing? If and that's anybody else do it. That's what I'm saying. Because it's like she says that we don't know that not.
Because the only reason I'm saying that
because everybody clout chase that. That's how I look at it.
Everybody does clout chase.
And then that's
we're not asking about is everybody else clout chasing. We asking is she clout chasing.
No, what I'm tying it into everybody is only people only focus on her because she's a celebrity. What I'm trying to say is that I
mean, we're not saying if you say okay. So when I'm playing devil's advocate, like I said, I believe what you believe. When I'm playing devil's advocate, I'm not saying that Like other people aren't clout chasing. When I'm talking about with her, niggas is saying that because we've seen her do clout like the Kim Kardashians. I said the Kim Kardashians.
That's the brand. The brand.
The Kardashians are known for
attention.
media manipulation, clout chasing. That's what they're known for. So that's why niggas is looking at her. Like, we look at her like, are you just trying to keep your name relevant in hip hop? Are you genuine? Like, what is this? Like, when you look at it, like, did you even type this shit? Like, that's what niggas is asking. I'm not saying whether she is or she ain't. I don't really care. I feel like even if it is a clout move, it still looks good on Gunna's part, only because Gunna needs more than just like rappers on his side. Like, you know, when they writing notes to the judge and, you know, all that kind of shit. Like, when I look at Rollo's case, like the biggest person he had on his case was Drake. Everybody always get Drake to write a little letter and shit when they get locked up. You need more people. Kim Kardashian, she can walk in any room. She can walk in a room with judges. She can walk in a room at the Met Gala where they rubbing shoulders with, you know, we don't even know what they doing on the inside. We just know that it's like a networking event that they call a charity event, which is what rich people do. So I think it's good for Gunna regardless, even if she don't do anything, maybe other eyes can see it, even if it is clout chasing.
Yeah, I look at it more on the perspective of like, why is it a big deal for people? I think everything the Kardashians do is calculated. So yes, I think it's clout chasing. Is it genuine though? It could be both. Yeah. But I just feel like the only reason why people care is because she's a celebrity.
I think if you hate the Kardashians, it's
something the clout chasing move.
It's a clout chasing move. If you don't, then you know it's, you know, her daddy was a lawyer. She just, you know, following her passion. So hey man, some people is mad at Kylie for her latest little stunt button that she pressed, and that's because Kylie was out here. She took a picture and was like, "Who you want to take?" She had a jet. It was a picture of her hugging up on Travi. You know what I'm saying? And it was a jet to the left, jet to the right. I guess it was they jets. Which one you want to take? And then allegedly they took a jet that was ended up being like a 15-minute flight. That was a 45-minute drive. Like they just took it just to take it type shit. And people had a problem with that.
Man, y'all niggas get your money up. If you gonna be mad about this shit, man, fuck you. Goddamn, if I had the money to do that shit, to cut the ride down 30 minutes, I don't care what the 30 minutes was and how I got there. If I had the money to do it, I'm gonna do that shit. And until you get your money up to do it, man, shut the fuck up.
I think this is one of my biggest pet peeves, is you trying to tell a billionaire what they do with their money. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, you know, she's a billionaire and then she's stunting. Niggas is mad. Shit, like, what the fuck? I don't get it. It's like
billionaire.
Nigga go, hey, I'm a billionaire. You gonna tell me, oh, you know, the kids in Africa is really
bitch. I'll slap you and give you the lawsuit money right then and there, bitch. Shut up.
Right, yeah, I don't understand that.
If you ain't got the money to goddamn make those same decisions, you can't speak on this.
The fuck? If I can make it somewhere in 15 minutes over that fucking LA traffic, you got me fucked up, nigga.
I'm still waiting on
Kobe used to. I ain't never heard nobody, and you know, God rest in peace. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but he used to take helicopters to like San Diego for his AAU team and shit. You know, ultimately that ended up, you know, unfortunately him passing away from that. But LeBron did it. Like, y'all niggas don't be mad at them niggas. Y'all just don't like the Kardashians. Clearly,
that's all it is. You pick and choose who you don't like.
Helicopter and the jet's a little bit different.
But shit, they just want to test out the new PJ, nigga. Shit, if I could drive that PJ 45 minutes, it is what it is. You hear me?
Hey, if you ain't got your money up to goddamn talk about it, then nigga shut the fuck up.
Next time I might
my money up.
Next time I might ride that bitch around Calabasas real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'll ride a whole tank out just riding in circles. Putting the little goddamn designs in the sky.
Oh, shit. Man, she can flush down $1,000 a day in the toilet. It's her prerogative.
Shit, we seen Kodak throw 100,000.
It's her prerogative, like
allegedly.
Hey, we ain't talking about Kodak today.
Oh, we is, but we gonna get there.
For real? We gonna get there. He ain't do shit, did he? We Kodak bro.
All right, fuck it. Let's talk about Kodak. Kodak responded though. He responded to, you know, the arrest. And he basically came out and said that I got shot. I was on oxycodone for that. So do we owe Kodak an apology?
Yes, y'all do.
We do?
Y'all do.
No, I do? What did I say? I don't remember.
Y'all said this nigga was stupid. He was a clown. There's no reason why he should have
still
been
think
out
he
with
that.
them.
Yeah, what is that
He
change?
had a prescription.
He got arrested, and now
had
he's
a
on
prescription
probation.
for
So
it.
obviously he didn't move correct.
If he didn't have the prescription, nigga, do you care about a prescription every time
So
you get
it's
it?
not even about really the prescription.
What did he get arrested for?
Wait, it's not even about the prescription.
The main charge
What
was
did
the
you get?
pills.
It's not about the main charge. What did you get pulled over for, Kodak? You driving with a suspended license.
Yeah, that's everything I said. Still saying.
Tag expired.
But
You
was
driving in the car. They pull up to the car smell like weed.
that was a job.
Those were 3 mistakes, nigga, that you made.
Yeah,
And where was your prescription at? It
Nigga, do
clearly
you
wasn't-
ride around with your prescriptions when
Your
you get them?
prescription is on the fucking bottle of oxycodone. When you go get it, it's in the orange bottle. It says.
That's because his lawyer told him to say that. Don't make that shit good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And they still didn't even clear the shit. That's just what they saying. So it's just
Sounds like a defense.
Nah, that's it, man.
Do I owe him an apology?
Oh,
No.
apology, no, nigga, you stupid.
He's
stupid.
as fuck.
He made a couple mistakes because he didn't have the right people around him.
Man, Kodak, you gonna
When it comes
you
to
need
the
go
license
rubber
shit.
before you can start that kind of dick riding, boy.
But when it
Jesus
comes to the
Christ.
pills, the main thing I was worried about was the pills. Like I said, 31 making trafficking. If you had a prescription for that shit, man, look, fuck all
I don't
that.
care if he had a
Fuck all the
prescription or
other
not.
shit.
Kodak, that ain't the way to move, my nigga. You still was moving wrong, bro. How is you driving with a suspended license?
Nigga, this nigga in and out.
You
so much when he
can
got time to go
afford
do
a
this
driver. You can, but he don't need to drive. You can afford a driver, nigga, wherever you need to go.
shit. This right
The problem is
this
he's going
the
to
difference
stay.
between a hood nigga,
That's the problem. That's why he's
a hood
stupid.
nigga with money, and this the nigga.
So we just supposed to ignore the fact. So he's supposed to ignore the shit that he do because he's a hood nigga. He don't know no better.
The thing I'm
A
saying,
25-year-old nigga don't know no better.
bro, like I said last week, he just needs the right people around.
Nigga,
him.
everybody done tried to babysit this nigga, bro. It's,
I ain't saying
ultimately, it's
babysit,
up
like,
to him. It's
nigga,
up
you gotta
to
have
Kodak,
certain
bro.
type of conversation with this nigga. Like, bro, this shit he
No,
talking
you
about.
don't, nigga. Kodak need to realize his own mistakes, the error of his own ways. Kodak is one of those people where he's not listening to nobody. You don't think people have been around him? I just listened to a song he got called Boosie. It's called Boosie. I think it leaked. And he rapping about Master P and all that. And it's like, yo, Master P tried to goddamn take care of you too, my nigga. Like, you just don't. Kodak is Kodak, bro. Like, we all seen a nigga who just don't listen. They gotta learn the hardest of hard ways. Like Gucci Mane. You think nobody ever reached out to Gucci Mane? When I listened to Gucci Mane book, all he thought about was niggas that tried to help him. Niggas tried to help me. Gave me 2, 3, 4 times to help me out. It took me going to jail in the feds for 5 years. And he said from the moment he got arrested, he knew he was going to the feds, he was already rehabilitated. But he had to go do that whole 5, nigga, in the feds. And he had to goddamn just go through with it. So I'm not saying I want Kodak to go to jail. I hope he can figure it out before that. But I just think that Kodak is a nigga. It don't matter who you throw in front of him. The nigga got pardoned by the president. Nigga, how many other rappers have ever did that besides him and Wayne? And that's because they got the same lawyer. We've never seen that. He's got the biggest blessing he can receive ever. And he's still doing stupid ass shit. So you talking about what? His mom, nigga? He ain't been listening to his mom. He been getting arrested since he was 12 years old, nigga. Fuck. Nigga ain't never listened to his fucking mom.
He wasn't listening. He was doing something else to his mama.
Exactly. Hands on, nigga. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
Y'all niggas is really harsh on Kodak. And I feel like
I mean, I didn't say all that. I
Kodak
just
just
don't
said
feel
it's the
sorry
first
for
time.
him.
This is the first time he's ever been out of jail since he was like 12.
and I get that
For a
but
year.
all I'm
So what do you
saying
mean?
Is like when it comes to certain shit, because this nigga's always in jail and going through shit, I really don't this nigga know how to go to the DMV and fill out the paperwork to get the shit right.
Well, that's a stupid ass fault. How you don't know how to do that?
Yeah, I'm not feeling sorry.
I'm not.
Niggas got the same
I'm not feeling sorry for a 25-year-old who just said they've been out of jail more than a year. Talking about they don't know how to fucking go get their fucking license, nigga. He already had a license, nigga. He know how to get it. It's a matter of renewing it. His birthday was in June. That nigga should have went to the fucking.
I'm not making him.
You should have went to the fucking Publix or the Kroger and went to the kiosk, nigga,
How
and
old
scanned
was
this
this-
shit.
how old was this
All you gotta
nigga?
do is scan your license. You get a tag. You put that shit on there.
How old was this nigga when this nigga started getting cars?
stop
and
making
shit?
excuses
y'all
for a
niggas
grown-ass man,
Y'all
bro.
just making this shit seem like
No,
it's that
you're
easy,
making
like,
excuses for
as
a grown-ass man.
This nigga.
You're telling me that a grown man that has a license doesn't know how to go renew his license. Do you hear yourself?
I heard you.
You think it's cool to say that shit?
I'm not saying.
You think it's cool to say he's 25, he's been in jail a lot, he doesn't know how to get his license renewed. Was that even the main problem? Nigga? His registration was bad. He had smoking weed in the car. That was you. Like that's the only problem, nigga.
I'm just not apologizing. I think he. He just can't get right.
Hey,
He's the only hood nigga that made it
your
up.
son, when your son turned 25, your son could be a fuck up. What I'm saying, my son could be a fuck up his whole life, right? You never know what your son gonna be. My son is gonna be a fuck up, right? He could be. I don't know what the chances is, but he could be a fuck up, right? I don't give a fuck how many times you've been in jail, how long you've been in jail. When you turn 25, you should know how to goddamn get your tags up to date, nigga. It's just a sticker, my nigga. An emission test.
It is for a nigga that make regular money, but nigga, you got millions of dollars in your account. Nigga, the first thing you want to do is hop in your car and go. You not thinking about no fucking tags. You not thinking about that shit. Is it right?
You're gonna have a lot of time to think.
I'm not saying it's not right. See, y'all niggas thinking it from a regular nigga.
That shit sounds stupid.
Y'all not thinking for...
That shit sounds stupid, nigga.
You not thinking
You know your tag needs to be renewed on your birthday, nigga. That's all you need to know. It's your birthday, nigga.
Every state ain't your birthday. It's different states. It's different in every state.
I'm not.
Even with that,
like,
you know,
money,
Kodak. How many cars Kodak didn't have?
Bro. You're not getting.
Well, then that's Kodak's fucking fault. Still,
I'm just talking about.
You're not thinking about it. Whose fault is that? Is that your fault? Who is it? You talking about he need a momager, nigga? That's his fault.
All right.
It don't matter if you're not thinking it. It don't. Wait, hold on. It don't matter if you're not thinking about it or not. It's still your fault. Can we agree with that?
Yeah.
So that's your fucking personal fault, nigga. You should have figured it out. If you don't want to go do it, get somebody else to go do it, nigga. That's your fucking fault.
The same thing I'm saying is
you're saying what he need. I'm saying if that's what he want to do,
right,
then fine. But nigga, at the end of the day, you're stupid.
Disagree on
you're stupid, Kodak. You should have went and did that. That's how I'm gonna look at you. If you was my son, I'd stop being stupid. That's what I would do.
You should have just had that shit in line when he got out of jail to make sure it was straight.
Yeah, my job. I ain't doing shit for
nigga. You ain't your job, nigga. You get paid to be around this nigga.
I ain't doing shit for nobody. I can't do it. What I'm supposed to do? Go grab his license, nigga, and take it there? What you mean? Like, go do it for him, nigga.
Get the sticker. You ain't got it. If you hear it, you definitely don't. I can go get anybody's sticker I want.
Well, nigga, you go do it then, since you want to be the goddamn yes man. I'm trying to get over this rap shit, nigga. I'm trying to goddamn be the manager or something else, nigga. I ain't trying to be your motherfucking daddy, nigga. You go do it.
All right, but you need to
go do it.
You need to keep the money out of jail. So the way to keep that out of jail is basically.
He didn't go to jail because his life. He didn't go to jail because of that.
That's what he got pulled over for.
Yeah, he didn't go to jail. He went to jail with the oxys, nigga.
All right, let's move on to the next topic, man.
He didn't have a prescription on him. That's the point. I'm saying.
You gotta have a prescription on you.
What's the next topic? Let's agree to disagree.
If you get pulled over,
Justin,
orange container with nothing on it.
Justin, we disagree. What's the next topic, bro?
Fuck is he talking about?
We get it.
Prescription.
We get it. Y'all not gonna agree.
As long as you can pull that shit on you.
Jesus Christ.
Going to jail first, nigga.
Alright.
Going to jail first.
I'm gonna go to the next topic then.
Yeah, go ahead.
You ain't got no topic.
You know what we talking about.
Alright. What's the next topic?
Alright. Is Rick Ross 13th on y'all list? Rappers of all time? Is he like around the 13 range?
Fuck no.
Like 10 and up or 10 and below? Like
that was for the first question.
10 towards 1 or 10 and going towards 20?
Rick Ross is in my top 10 for sure. Rappers all time.
Okay, you ain't got it in your whole top 10.
But I will.
Name us your top 10.
There's no specific order.
Is it favorite or like your favorite rapper or just?
That's a good question. This is a combination. This is a combination of both.
Just tell us how you feel about your own. It's your top 10. So, yeah.
So this is my top 10. All right, no order. Ross, T.I., Hove, Drake, Wayne, Kanye, Lupe, J. Cole, Biggie. How many people is that?
Oh, no, I didn't count.
That's 9. And I got like 15 people fighting for the 10th spot.
Okay. He said 15. I don't really know my top 10.
So Ross is squarely in my top 10. This is how I do it. And it's simple as this. It's about body of work. Like, how many of your projects can I listen to and enjoy if I was ranking them? Like, if you gave me an artist, like, oh, name me a random artist. Random artist. Random artist, anytime. Hurry up.
Wayne.
Less than that, like a random artist.
Andre 3000.
Andre 3000, right? That's even more. Let's say Redman. right? Or something like that.
Method Man, Ghostface.
Great rapper, right? But I'm not sitting there listening to 5 or 6 of his albums like that. I can't even name you them, right? Or more modern artists like
Kendrick.
Okay, so Kendrick, one of my favorite rappers now.
You're not in your top 10 though.
He's fighting. He's fighting for that
he's
spot
fighting 15.
because he has 2 projects that I really, really love. But my qualifications, you need 3. You need 3 great bodies of work.
Okay.
That's to make my top 10. You need
I'm
3.
mad at that.
And there's always an exception to the rule, which is Biggie. But Biggie is fighting to stay in that motherfucker.
He fighting for his life.
He fighting for his life. But everybody else I name, they have 3 projects that I love. So that's how I do my top 10. Rick Ross has at least 3.
Yeah.
And his discography is better than most people.
I definitely got Kendrick, T.I., Outkast as 1.
Nah, I didn't do group, but that's your
Well,
list.
I got Outkast as 1. What did I say? I got Gucci, Future. I know I got my shit random. Tupac, Biggie. Who else I got? I'm trying to do this shit off the top.
You need a quick list.
Yeah, give me a list. Crit is in my top 10 for sure.
This is a list of rappers.
Ross is in my top 10 for sure. You got Travis Scott fighting for the 10th?
I got 3 projects, man.
Okay. Jay-Z not in my top 10. Drake in my top 10 for sure. It's not the fact. It's not the fact that Hov. It's not the fact that Hov
You got Ross over Jay?
in my top 10.
I'm asking, but you
I'm not,
only.
when I say my top 10 favorites, it's definitely a heavy.
Okay, so your metric is more favorite.
Yeah, it's
I'm
definitely.
scared to say my favorite.
It's definitely in
that's
there.
and so that's
No, I'm
what
just
you-
being honest.
No, that's just it's interesting, like because you have to balance the worldview and your
Yeah.
favorite. I think you got to do a little bit of both.
So what we gotta look
But
at
you
it.
do your
So when
favorite.
we
Your
look at
favorite
it-
should be.
Let me just finish. Let me real quick.
Your favorite should be heavier, though.
Yeah, my favorite is a little heavier. So
Nothing
the
wrong
reason
with
the reason I don't have Hov in there, and it's no disrespect to Hov, because he probably is in there. I didn't even write it down, y'all. So I'm going off my top.
This is top of
But
your
in
head.
my mind, I'm thinking that he's probably not in there. But that's just because he's not like the top 10 person I listen to. Like I came up for one. I came up on some South shit, some Atlanta shit, where we be beefing with New York, and we didn't listen to that. It took me until my adulthood to seriously listen to Jay-Z.
Damn, you ain't had no New York artists on your shit.
I had Biggie.
That don't count.
50 major. I mean,
50's definitely in my top 10.
Wow.
50's definitely in my top 10, 100%. He might be top 5. If we really be honest, I gotta.
Niggas love 50.
Because right, 50 is in the. You gotta think about it. When is like the most your impressionable?
No, I
your
totally
music?
understand that. If you're
13?
talking about like,
It's
how
not. Do I
impressionable
think that 50
like-
Cent is better than Jay-Z as
No,
far
no,
as?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But the only thing with me is, I felt like 50. He's like Snoop, Jeezy. He had one of the biggest, like the hypest shit.
But you gotta understand. I
that
like
fall.
No. You gotta understand. I liked 2, 3, 4 50 albums. I don't think it was necessarily about the music for 50. I don't think it's about the music. I think 50 got his hands in other things. People started looking at him different for other things, like it wasn't necessarily the music. But yeah, shout out to Hov.
Before
It's no
we go-
disrespect.
Answer the first question. Is Ross being 13? How do you feel about that?
for whoever said he's 13, that's respectable. He's in my 10.
He's in your top 10. Okay. And then name some folks in your 10.
I got my 10. I just wrote it down. It's my 10.
No, nobody can argue your 10.
I don't expect nobody
until
to
after you
agree with
finish it.
I know his shit about to sound crazy.
Nobody can argue your 10 until after
Till
you're
we
done.
finish.
Tupac,
Okay.
Boosie,
It's no order.
no order.
Tupac, Boosie,
Game,
Game,
Wayne, Ross,
Wayne's in my top.
Drake,
Drake,
Future,
Future,
Gucci, 50.
50,
Top for 10th is Jeezy and Nip.
Jeez in it. Now, my only question to you is this. Are those the top 10 people you listen to the most?
Yes.
And like, if somebody was like, give me your phone and let's look at your history or something, Boosie gonna be in your top 10?
Yes, for
No lie.
sure. Boosie's gonna be in his top 10.
Or
Sure. Boosie might be in my top 10.
Everybody that I just named, you can go through my phone and be like,
I'm just saying, like,
When it comes to like,
I know I be lying
when it
sometimes.
comes to like the ignorant,
From my list.
it's
Like,
not-
even
And not
when
even
it be-
music or
even if it be
anything.
50
Sometimes you
like,
say what you want.
niggas might say,
I know
like,
for a fact, nigga, his son's nickname is Boosie.
Boosie was the first name that popped up.
No.
So I'm
I
just
was
saying.
saying, I know
Niggas
for a
say-
fact.
Everybody you name
Niggas say 50. Get rich or die trying. Nigga, I'm listening to.
We listen to all that.
I'm listening to Beg for Mercy. I'm listening to.
Say less.
I'm
St.
listening
Valentine's
to-
Day Massacre.
Yes.
He like me when it comes to 50. Like we
50
both
is
kinda
like,
feel the same.
nigga, I grew up on 50, so it's like, you know how hard it was when 50 and Kanye was having
I
a
feel
battle, and I knew that 50 lost it, and I had to throw that bitch out the window.
From 02 to 08.
From
From 02 to 08, that was 50.
that was me. Like,
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
Nigga, the
I got
Jeezy-
impressionable
because
people.
Jeezy was really like my 9th to 11th grade year. Like when I came here, like
To me,
that was my transition. Like Jeezy was that nigga, but then when I came here, I felt like I had to pick between Jeezy and Gucci. And
surprised I didn't hear a name on your list.
Which one?
Game.
He said game. He said game.
Game. Okay.
I ain't gonna say Cam.
Nah, I didn't say
Okay.
Cam.
I mean, he's an honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
He like Cam and
I would pick Jim over Cam. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
because of longevity or
I like Jim's music.
That's on my list, too. I'm
Honestly,
tripping.
I listen to Jim Jones' album once a month.
See, I got honorable mentions though too. You
And then I
know,
listen to West Santana.
Wale's fighting for my 10th spot. Future, Kendrick, Travis, Chance, Outkast, Big Sean, and Cassidy for nostalgia.
why is Big Sean on there?
I fuck with Big Sean. But, like Cassidy had the biggest hip hop impression in my life.
He fucks with Cassidy, and you gotta think battle rapping and shit. So he got a different type of love for Cassidy.
Like punchline rap
I
is
like
how I
listening to
started
Cassidy,
getting
like-
into hip hop.
he said Cassidy.
Cassidy. I
still
tried not
said
to
it
say
wrong.
another. I tried not to say another name because I almost fucked it up. But
I get you, son.
yeah,
Hey man, shout out to that man. I like the top 10s. Chris, you got a top 10?
Andre
Give it to
3000,
Give it to
Outkast, Big Boy, Andre.
This probably gonna be interesting.
Andre,
Kid Cudi,
Andre,
One group as one person.
Alright.
Benjamin,
Three Stacks.
Three Stacks.
Okay, anyway.
Go ahead.
Outkast is one. May, Cudi, Drake, Ye, Kendrick.
that's
Tip on there.
Everybody he say is on my list.
Okay. Luda.
Okay.
Okay.
No, the first one out.
Pharrell.
Come on.
As an artist, as a rapper,
Yes.
What's wrong
I believe
with
it
you?
for Chris.
like not
I don't.
as a
still believe it for
rapper.
Chris.
This nigga is not. Pharrell's not the 8th nigga you listen to as a rapper. No, but he do. He listen
I
to
ain't like a order of a-
NERD. He do listen to shit heavy. So I ain't gonna lie.
Oh baby, you want me?
He do fuck with. Nah, Chris fuck with Pharrell. I ain't gonna lie.
What? Two more left?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Future.
Future make up 10, nigga. I'm proud of you. Know?
Streets calling.
Streets calling. That's my shit.
And Tim Spot. Hey, I can give it to Ross. Or
She got her legs from her waist.
But none of y'all said the white boy, man.
I can give it to
I don't hear no Eminem, nigga.
actually
Y'all niggas tripping,
Maybe
bro.
when I was in 5th grade, that was definitely
That nigga got
forever.
3.
I can
Eminem.
Tim Spot.
They
Go
blame
ahead and
it.
Mac Miller if I wanted to.
Alright. That's alright. Let's move on.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Let's move on.
Hey,
I fuck with Friends and I fuck with Best Day Ever. But
my only other
Nah.
mentions would be Snoop and YG and my 10.
My G is my nigga, but no.
Sean.
He just
I don't think there's nothing wrong with being out at the top
Gambino.
20 either. Let me just put that out
Childish
there.
Gambino would be honorable mention.
Okay. That's the first one. I ain't never heard nobody say that.
I fuck with Childish.
I
But
like Childish.
he don't got 3 for me. He got
ain't
2.
put out enough
He got
music
2.
for
He got
me.
1.5 really.
But he got a top song. Daylight. He got a top
He
song.
got a lot of music. He just
He got some hits.
got Camp. Got because of the internet. That shit
Because
y'all
that
like
nigga was hard. That nigga was rapping the
Redbone.
goddamn like crime mob beats and shit.
And then he got the
No, what's the mix?
DJ Drama.
That was
The
it. The DJ Drama joint.
DJ Drama. What's it called? Gangsta Grill mixtape.
Yeah.
That shit actually was pretty tough.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Gerard put me on that shit. All right.
Gangsta.
I fuck with Charles. He's definitely in my top
Hey, bro, I feel like that was a
25-ish.
good conversation right now, man.
All right, Gilly versus Rick Ross. So,
I didn't say Meek. No Philly love.
Yeah,
no
no, we
Beanie.
really ain't never talk
wanna
about
hear
that
that
Philly
shit.
versus
I want to hear no yelling ass nigga in my top 10. Fuck. But anyway,
Shouts out to
Rick
Philly.
Ross and Gilly, we meant to talk about this last week. Them niggas been going there. And it's got something to do with
Goats and cows.
what the fuck wrong with this nigga?
Fucking Martinez Travis.
Travis Scott.
That fits you. I can see that. So no, I'm not even mean that as an insult. Like,
I don't know what it means. It just sounds.
no, I'm saying I know that Chris like listened to Travis Scott. He might have put me on to Travis Scott for real. So I'm saying I know he a big
Age
fan.
for the rodeo.
Yeah, I know he a real big Travis Scott fan. So I can see that. So it all started because really Gilly told a lie. If we really gonna be honest with you, Gilly told a lie. Gilly, first of all, they have a habit on the podcast of always bringing the Lil Wayne, him and Lil Wayne's beef up. Wallow does, and it always turns to them talking. And Gilly ended up saying on the podcast that the last time he seen Lil Wayne, it was at so and so location, and he seen Wayne. He said, "What's up, nigga?" Shook his hand, and after that, Lil Wayne got the fuck up out of there, type shit. McMahon put the video up of the actual encounter, and actually, it looked like Gilly was the one who was a little, you know what I mean? Wayne looked real comfortable.
Speaking Swahili.
He looked real comfortable. Like, he looked comfortable as fuck. And Gilly
got
looked
about
a
it
little
up.
nervous. So, when McMahon put it up, Rick Ross commented under it and said, fraud. Y'all know how he felt about Lil Wayne,
As he should.
right?
I didn't know that's how it started. Interesting.
So he said fraud, which led to Gilly on the podcast talking about him, calling him a CO, calling him, what else did he say on that clip with Southside? He said, you called him a CEO. He said, you just talking shit. He's saying, oh, this is why I say he sounded stupid, because he said, nigga, talking about you old head niggas talking about, first of all, I did not know that Gilly is only 38.
That nigga had a hard motherfucking life at 38.
Bro, I had to go to like seven. I swear to God.
Get over here one
That
day.
nigga
Bro,
needed
I
7
swear
sources.
to God, I went to 7 different sites. I was
This
like,
nigga
this
said
gotta
I
be
had to
a
get
fucking
7
lie.
sources.
I still don't know if it's true. Bro, I need that nigga to clear this shit up. It said that Gilly 38. Not with that fucking nigga. That nigga Gilly
He's not
sound
38.
like
He's not 38.
that nigga
He's older
sound
than 38 because Wallow
is
is
41.
40 something.
He older.
He's older than Wallow, so he's
So now
not
he gotta be
38.
43, 44. That nigga sound like my auntie who smoked cigarettes all her life. So I knew. Like, nah, hell no. That ain't 38 smokers. But anyway, he went at Rick Ross. He said, nigga, you got a cow. Nigga, you like, who the fuck buys cows? And that's why I thought like that was very uneducated.
Come to find out, rich people.
Yeah, nigga, everybody that has money, you got all this dead land and you want to get your taxes.
Where you think your steaks come
You
from?
stay rich by not paying taxes, nigga. That's a tax write-off.
But a tax write-off.
You get okay. We need 5,000 pounds worth of goddamn animal on this land to not pay our taxes. I'm getting a bull. I'm getting a buffalo like Rick
Cutting
Ross.
all
Horses.
trees down,
Yeah,
all that
nigga,
shit.
cut the trees down, get more land, all that. So yeah, I thought that was uneducated. But then Rick Ross responded. He said, "Nigga, I done spent more money on my land than you done did your kids." So then he said, yeah, you probably... No, he said, oh, did you spend on your bitch or your kids or something? Or he said your family. That's what he said, your family. So then then Gilly came back and said, well, yeah, you probably did because my girl, he said, I earned her. I didn't pay for her type shit. He said, and he went to the nigga talking about putting Molly in the champagne and all that.
know.
Like, he went ham. So...
But money don't make a lame nigga cool.
Yeah, basically. That's what he was trying to say. Like, I
get
pulled
tried.
her. I didn't
You
pay
get-
for her. That's the type of shit he was trying to say. What you think about that, Kazadi?
It's another case of mind your business. You know, one thing about Gilly is he don't. If you come at him, pause. He gonna come back. Like he's not the type of nigga that like. He's not scared of beef. It's proven in his track record he'll go at anybody from Wiz to Wayne to Joe Biden to Ross now to like he don't give a fuck. But you know we live in the era where cameras is out. You don't embellish something and then it comes out that you was frauding.
Yeah,
like you know. But I'm not mad at him defending himself. I feel like Ross.
You're not mad at Gilly for defending himself?
No, I'm not mad. I'm saying he was wrong, but I'm not mad at him for defending himself. That's just
Who was wrong?
for the Wayne take.
Oh, he's saying Gilly.
Wrong for Wayne take, but Ross didn't have to speak on it though.
He didn't have to say nothing. He could have just said that at the crib.
Could have said at the crib, but if you want to have an opinion
his
about
phone
something,
snickered and said,
yeah, but if you want to say fraud with your voice.
yeah, that got me thinking. Like, was there something else going on before that?
But like you said, he loved Wayne.
Yeah, he loved Wayne,
So
he was laughing.
that's my take on it.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that I don't know. Like, people are saying Gilly won the battle. I honestly don't. I don't agree, but okay. I think that he definitely upped the skull when he said that Molly and champagne, especially in times like these. Yeah, we know that. And niggas didn't really cancel Rick Ross for real. That was more like a couple corporations canceled him, and they came back. So it's not even about who won and who's not. I guess I should say. I think it's more so. I thought that was super corny of Gilly to say that though. Like about Wayne, I felt like he kind of lost my respect with that because I always look at Gilly because the name of the show is $1 Million Worth of Game. Like he's known for keeping it real
until it comes.
And he always got Wayne.
Until it's coming to himself.
Yeah, because then you see like the niggas always talking about Beanie Siegel and his altercation with Beanie Siegel. It's always seemed like it's a little fuzzy over there. Like it always seemed like when it comes in, it's always easier to dish it than motherfucking take it. Now, while I get it, I tell niggas all the time, if I'm beefing with a nigga ain't never gonna beat me because I'm gonna just lie. And that's what he did. He went back on the curve. So, but you gotta make sure it ain't
whole footage, man. You
got that shit on footage. It's like, nigga, at that point, nigga, it's time to deactivate the Instagram.
And I gotta add one more thing. I feel like Ross is winning because Gilly sounds stupid.
Talking about the cow.
Talking about the cow shit. At least round one.
Yeah,
like that whole money.
The worst shit you could have came at a nigga about. Nigga, you about to joke me about some shit that I'm writing off on my taxes and making money.
You know what it is? Niggas in Philly, they used to fucking breed in pit bulls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Selling bitch for $1,200. Think about, nigga, your cow get pregnant, nigga. Or you selling the milk, nigga. Just the taxes is a W, period, nigga. If they never do anything else. This nigga got a buffalo at the crib, nigga. You don't know nothing. That's where your southern roots ain't there, nigga. And I don't even want to say that because really in every state, if you're not in the inner city, it's country. So you should know better than that. But it is what it is. You know, shout out to Gilly and Wallow. I want to be on your show one day. So I ain't gonna say too much.
We said enough.
Kodak, I ain't never gonna be on your show, nigga. But yeah, we have to.
You said Kodak, you ain't?
Yeah, Kodak, I ain't never gonna be on
Kodak,
your show.
bro, I'm coming on.
I done said too much. I can't be on the show.
Kodak and Boosted, man. Y'all niggas let me know. Hey, listen, bro.
If I ever fucking blow, right? If nigga want me.
Hey, yo. Hey, I beg your pardon?
If I ever blow up.
Okay.
Yo, Chris got the HIV. Anyway, so yeah, if I ever blow up.
You can't say that shit either. Goddamn.
Chris, what type of pills you want? You want some pills?
Pills, man.
Fucking old ass nigga. This nigga turning 33 this year.
Hey man, shut this shit.
Alright, so look, if I ever blow up, what I was trying to say was, if I ever blow up, I gotta tell niggas before I meet them. Hey yo, I didn't talk shit about you, bro. I gotta talk shit about you. These niggas love these niggas, man. I gotta keep it real though.
I'm a loyalty ass nigga. And you know, I don't really like
loyal to some rappers, and you know. But go ahead.
And I ain't as loyal to some bitch ass niggas that's be in my face all the time. And I'll talk shit about them on this part of the day. Like,
do it then. Go ahead. We got number time.
Jesus Christ.
Let's call you out on your bluff. Let's call you out on your bluff. Talk some shit about some niggas.
God damn. Nigga, I feel like if y'all watch this shit enough, I done said your name. I done talked about
Here you go. Now you want y'all to
Now
go
y'all
through
niggas want me just to make up a
fucking
name
hula
off the top of
hoops.
my head.
No, you know who you don't fuck with. Everybody know who they don't fuck with in life.
Man, at this point, I think all my beats been settled.
Khalil said you pussy. All right. I think that's all we got, man. So let's get to that. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what? Say what? What's the scenario?
Hey.
All right.
Cause Sticky around there. We just
Yeah, he come. I'm gonna say him for last. So Ronnie is
Ricky and Mike.
Ronnie is on his 5th date with Julia.
Damn.
Everything is perfect with her. When they get down to business, though, Ronnie watches Julia take her shirt off, so seductive, dancing on me. Right? He's horny. Julia has a full-blown afro on her chest.
What?
Stole my shit.
When he asked, I seen this on Twitter today.
I know you did.
When he asked her about it, she said she's a feminist. Would you smash or pass? Would you smash the girl with the hair on the chest? She bad. Everything you attracted. Just she got like a goddamn.
What nigga?
She got the Wolverine on her chest.
Huh? Got to see it too, my boy. Got to see it through.
Oh
Got to see
shit!
it. You ain't there.
Yeah.
You ain't there. That just sounds like a story to tell later on.
Yeah, that's
you just knock down. Like, I mean, if you can still perform,
Duh.
like that might
You
be
still sexually
it's
attracted?
still attractive, but if you turn
the lights
around,
off.
turn around, yeah.
Don't feel on the chest.
Don't feel.
Feel them hips. Feel the hips. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit crazy.
Unless your chest hairy, you ain't for the shits.
This is just rub chest to chest. Skin.
This got more hair than me.
Electricity of the motherfucker. Y'all niggas go goddamn catch on fire.
Ah,
The fuck?
Nah, what you? Was there any liquor involved?
it gotta be.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
It's free game.
I'm hitting that shit too. I gotta go tell everybody. Like I hit Wolverine.
The beast,
I
not
cut her
that.
and it didn't even bleed. It just healed right up.
Nigga, I smashed she will, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah, man.
Nah, but like that.
I'm
She a
definitely hitting.
feminist.
I never talked to her again though, but I'm definitely
I'm
hitting.
going back in the second round. Yeah, man.
She
Brandon.
bad with her shirt on. What you doing? You thinking about it?
Can't do it, bro.
That's a no go. What are you gonna say to get out of it? You're in a position. You don't been talking shit. You don't been.
I don't give a fuck about that.
No, I'm curious to know what's the end game.
What's the way you get
What's the
out
way
of
you
it?
get out? What you
I'm
saying?
faking a nut, bro.
So you getting in it?
I'm faking a nut. I'm not even gonna get it.
I mean,
Wait, what? So the hair turned you on?
so you
Turn me
saying
on.
like pre-nutted? Like saying like she
Don't say you faking a nut, but
I'm
that means
gonna
you.
fake it at some point in between. Acting like I'm about to put it in again.
So you gonna be like
Like I
premature?
said, like there's a lot of different places on a woman's body that you want to be pro. Like you want to do that. The chest just for me ain't the spot, bro. Like,
So you out of there.
can we not post this shit as a clip? Because there's certain people that. But no, I can't do it.
What the?
All right.
No,
Whoa.
there's certain people that like commented on this shit and they was with it, and I'm just like,
It's
I
okay.
can't get this clip. So let's get to the next one. Cause sticky.
Lucky is that his girlfriend's Lucy. I knew the line was coming. I literally had a comedy pause. Dramatic pause.
Fuck the pause.
So Lucky is at his girlfriend Lucy's birthday dinner
How loose is
with
she?
10 of her closest friends.
Oh, she.
When it's time to pay the bill,
Shit.
Lucy asked Lucky for his credit card to swipe for everyone's dinner. Lucky says, "Fuck no." And now it's a huge beef between the two. Who is wrong?
Hey, I'm gonna give you that credit card because that bitch ain't going through.
Like I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna embarrass her, bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I've seen a lot of like men pay debates, and this is like something I just can't understand. Like what in the world made you think that I was gonna pay for you and all your friends?
But
You want me to-
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
I've been with a lot of women with a lot of different expectations as for a man. Any bitch I've ever been with, whether we've been together seriously or not that serious, if I'm paying for more than her best friend that's also my friend, this bitch ready to hit me upside the head. Like, what the fuck you think you doing? Like, why the fuck you paying for them? Like, there's no real woman. I ain't gonna say bitch. There's no real woman that expects you to pay for her and 5+ of her friends' food. Like, if it's her birthday or something, a celebration, they should be able to pay for their food.
You said 5+. What if it's 2? What if it's 3?
It probably wouldn't even be an expectation. If I chose to do it, they wouldn't be upset. But 5 is probably that cutoff. But
5 is where it's like you saying, like,
all right, I'm doing this because I'm
shit.
here. I bought the bottle. I can pay for y'all food. We all together.
Insanity.
It's cool. But outside of 5, I think 5 is like the realistic number, especially at a certain type of restaurant. It's like,
bitch, lucky I'm paying for her. I gotta pay for myself first.
exactly. But I just think like I'm just going over and beyond. And I'm paying for like me, your homegirl, her sister, your sister, and one other person. Like, outside of that, your girl should look at you crazy if you trying to pay for everybody. It's like, oh, nigga, so now you think all these bitches owe you pussy because you done pay for their bill, blah, blah, blah. You know how women think. And you always got girls in your circle that, yeah, you hang out with them, you party with them, but you don't trust these hoes. And now you buying them food. Now, nigga, now you got to deal with that shit when you get home that you done pay for 18 bitches food or 10 or whatever the question is.
Yeah, I gotta be some type of billionaire. Even then.
That was my question I was going to say to make it a little different. Let's say that you rich.
Nah, that's not
don't
rich.
matter.
That's wealthy.
I'm saying, would you feel obligated? Like, not even obligated. If she, let's say that you ended up paying for her food and she got angry and she said you rich, why didn't you pay for it?
Nah, no, bitch. You didn't get me like. Nah, it's my money. I ain't get rich by paying for you and your homegirls. Like, I can, but I'm not obligated. You shouldn't feel a need to do that. If I say no, I don't expect that. That could just be out of kindness of my heart. But no. You can't tell me how to spend my money. No. Fuck out of here.
That's
Filthy bitch.
shit.
Yeah, I agree, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I agree. Just, bitch, never in life was I ever obligated to pay for shit. Actually, if you actually wild out on me like that, I might charge you, bitch, to get that money back for your dead at home.
What's wrong with you? It's crazy.
Unless your girl said, hey, they coming out and ask you, do you think, are you gonna pay for it?
I would just lie and just be like, let's go to the car.
You do whatever. I'm doing whatever I gotta do.
Nigga, I'm handing a card and I'm walking out.
I'm not
that
doing
card
that.
I'm handing you.
I'm not handing you the card.
Nah, you right. I'm
telling
no.
you to your face.
Fuck
No,
wrong
I'm
with
not
y'all.
paying for your friends.
Yeah, brother, I'm be loud.
Where they fucking nigga at?
Yeah.
Why they niggas sent them to the goddamn dinner with no money? If that's the case, if we going by that logic.
And if they really your
Fuck they niggas
friends, you need new friends because you hang around broke ass bitches that think one
No, she
nigga that
probably trying to
ain't
brag on her
fucking
nigga. That's the problem. Is your girl is the problem. She probably trying to brag on her nigga.
Well, brag on them. If you want to brag on me, let me know first. So let me go in the stash if you really want me to show out tonight. This your birthday. You ain't getting shit else.
I don't give a fuck.
That's
It's your
it.
birthday or your
No, I'm
birthday,
saying, but
bitch.
like,
I'm not paying
I
for
get
your
that.
friends' food.
So I got a follow up to that. So
I pay for Courtney.
I see something.
Dang, yeah.
yeah, I'm
Says-
saying like you have.
That's it.
You can get the 10.
I seen something about not facts. I got a facts cap about that. Maybe we just some broke niggas.
Maybe. Shit.
And the question is, facts or cap? Do men with money don't want women paying bills?
Shit. You took my shit I had. Iman Shumpert.
Facts or cap?
You said, do men with money not want their woman paying bills?
Yeah.
For the most part, I agree with that. Yeah. Probably like 95%.
I ain't gonna hold you. Me and my wife had had this
I
conversation.
might have to make you pay yourself on the shit, just a little humility. But if I'm like,
If you got money, if you can afford it,
it's not.
if you can more than afford
listen,
it, that's
the reason I say this is because it is. It's not about what I'm actually paying. That, and the principle. It's about for me, if the situation was the other way around, if you were rich and let's say that maybe I wasn't as financially comfortable as you, would you pay for me, relieve my stress, so I can be the best me that I can be? And for me, if I know that you would reciprocate that, like if it would be the same thing, then I got you. If we both rich, we both paying whatever we paying. Shit, you buy a house, I buy a house, let's invest together. Like, it's the type of shits we do. So for me, I just feel like I said, it all is about your situation. And if I know that you'll hold me down the way that I'm willing to hold you down, then I'm fine with that.
Do you think, before you go, Brandon, that most men think like you? Most rich men?
No. I think that a lot of rich men, first of all, I want to see a percentage of how many rich men how many rich men inherited riches. So like they probably
That's the most.
Might have been taught
Inheritance is
from somebody. Like once you get that power, and then you teach somebody else that power, and you teach somebody else that power, the attitude get a little different. Your daddy can't teach you. You know what I'm saying? Respect, humility, and shit when he wasn't taught it and he been rich his whole life. You feel me? So I get that that's not how it go. You know what I'm saying?
B?
But I'm just coming from a different perspective.
Facts to cat. Men with money don't want women paying bills.
Facts.
Facts.
And like I said,
I meant to say facts too.
Even with me and my wife, when I told her my ideal goal, I don't want her to have to work. Get you a little part time where you working 15 to 20 hours a week, but let me handle everything. And I ain't even talking about being rich.
You saying if you rich?
I'm not even saying being rich.
As a man.
Like just as a man, where I'm trying to get to financially in my life, I want you to be able to be home.
So you saying
let me ask you
before you even rich?
Let me ask you a question. So what? Let's just say, how much a year do you have to make annually for you to feel like you're in that situation?
Anywhere from 80 to 100.
So you feel like at 80,000 to 100, you cool? You would encourage your wife to quit her job? And
No, I'm saying like, and if she's still bringing in that 15 to 20
thousand
Hours a week.
15 to 20 hours.
No, 15 to 20,000 a year. 15 to 20,000 a year. That's what you're gonna make by doing that.
I feel like 80 to 100 in 2022.
Like 100, all right.
A little bit. You kind of need a little bit more.
Let's just leave it at. Let me leave it at a flat 100. Let's just leave it at a flat 100, right?
I still don't think.
I think that. I mean, that's still on the low end.
With 2 kids too.
Shit, me.
I don't think 100 is enough.
My job is.
You could do it. You be
I'm just speaking for me.
Ain't gonna be living lavish.
All right, so let me rephrase it because I have other streams of income. So let's just say 130. 130, right? Because I have other streams of income.
I mean, you
Off of 130, I feel like for what I do, if you can get you a little job where you bringing in 15 to 20 a year, we good. You ain't got to worry about shit, and everything's gonna be taken care of. And I just want you to do the certain shit at home. Do
Okay,
I feel like I don't feel like that's enough to be this question?
Do you think that I'm just asking? Do you think, as a woman who husband taking care of them, whatever it may be, that they're willing to? I think it's either one or the other. You either not working. No, I think it's just one. I don't think no woman who probably has had a full-time job, career, whatever it may be, is willing to just work to make 15 to 20,000. You either gonna have to quit that, like make them quit and just not work, or they gonna work their full time. I don't think no woman is willing to stop doing what they doing to work.
Unless you can keep up with their lifestyle. Nails, hair, travel. Not just the bills.
Now, for what you're saying, I would literally have to up to what I'm saying. Let's say I just hop in to jump up to 300 a year, right? But I know the person I'm with is not comfortable without we're just sitting at the house all day. So you need that little bit of personal time, like just to, even if you only make it $15 an hour doing this at Kroger, or you doing this here and there, whatever you doing, that's your you time. You working, you feel like you earning something. Like even if you got your little play money, like, and I'm just saying for the person I'm with.
No, you got your own. I get it.
And I feel like there's certain women when it comes to that I've seen that's in situations where they're with millionaires, but they're working jobs where they're making $30,000 to $40,000 a year.
Good down there.
Because they want to still feel like they have their own source of income coming in.
Me personally, this is just my opinion. I'm not knocking yours. Whatever works for you can work for you. For me, if I ever bring that to my wife's attention, like I want you to stop working, or like I'm paying all the bills. Obviously, if I'm paying all the bills, I want you to stop. For me, if I'm paying all the bills, I want you to stop working. I'm doing that when it's like, nigga, yo, like how you said that yo little 15 to 20, that shit ain't even make no difference. That's just me. Like that shit don't even plug. Like nigga, I'd rather you be at home. I'd rather you go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but she still gotta feel like she contributed to the house.
I mean, that's how she feels.
If she wanna have play money to even buy you a gift,
I say this
when you ain't around.
That's why give her allowance.
That's why I have my own.
They always don't want.
But that's why I have my own. But that's why
they work at the home.
But that's why I got my logic.
I'm not mad at that though.
That's why I'm not mad at it. But that's why I got my logic. My logic is, like I said, like
if I'm paying all the bills,
I got it, and I know you'll do it for me. You get the sky's the limit. So it is what it is.
It sounds good, but sometimes. Like a woman that still wants to do something.
That's
even if she wants to work at the fucking
Chris, that's cat. Chris, you're rich. You paying all your girl bills. Shut up.
My motherfucking homie at work busting his ass. First of all,
Come here.
No, but see, that's the difference. She gonna work in the home. That's different. That's different. Chris was violent there in them eras, but we'll talk about off camera. But that's different. Like, there's a job at home. You could clean up, run the household.
Wow, we can't edit.
Make sure Kodak's license is not suspended. You know, shit like that. That's what I pay the bills for. You know, you do that shit.
No, be a woman. Make sure you. Nah, like I ain't gonna lie to you. I done told my wife straight up, like, yo, I want to get it to the point where you never have to work again. She was like, even if you got it to the point where you a millionaire, I'm always still have my own source of income, even if it's minimum wage.
That shit sound good until you see that million in that account.
But if not, she might be on my payroll. And she still
smart girl.
She still gonna have like
smart girl gonna keep her source of income no matter what.
Like you gonna have.
That's why I said like we could work together. Like you can goddamn. Like I'm not finna let you be work. First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, I disagree with you, bro. If I'm a millionaire, your ass not finna be working and making 15 to 20,000, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Millionaire,
even if I'm well off, we gonna find new investments.
No, you a part of the start. That's a start at that point
to make me richer, to make us richer.
But that's just a start to get you where we want to go. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like to start it off before we have an actual plan to get to where we about to go.
Listen, man.
If you wanna just do that job that's gonna give you your discount on flights, if you wanna get the discount that's on some clothes at a certain store you at, hell, you can go work at Nike, Foot Locker, Foot Action. Give me some discount on some shoes.
I wish.
I see both ways.
If I'm making more money, your ass is not working in Foot Action.
I feel like me.
That's my ego talking.
I see what he's saying. I just don't think I would.
I know you do.
I agree. I think that's probably smart. I just
no matter how much money
if I was making that much money, then I wouldn't want to see you working.
Yeah, I feel like I can get you. If you want something to do, I can give you something better to do than just working at Foot Action. Like
I guess Justin saying let's work together for you to run this lease.
Yeah, like let's go make some money together.
Everybody's apartment.
But everybody that is in a certain field, like let's just say you're a rapper, right? You're a rapper, and that's all you know. Nigga, you don't know the business side. So me working this little job,
you know
this was
until
you find me a business.
This is what I'm trying to say right here. This is what I'm trying to say. Let's say I'm hiring somebody that like an investor or whatever. I want you to goddamn be close to that investor.
Put you to
figure out how
to
to
school,
do that.
learn it, and then I'm gonna hire you.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying
You
I'm
learn
just
it.
saying, but why? While I'm in school, I still want my own.
I'm not even saying school.
money.
I'm saying I want.
No, I'm
I
just
guess Justin
get-
is saying
I get what he's saying, but I'm saying
whatever side hustle is gonna be is not gonna be something I'm not a part of. It's something you're gonna be doing it for me and for us.
But
we a team.
if I'm not at
I
that,
want a woman
'Cause, like, you
perspective.
don't-
no, and that's 100%. That's how it should be. But I'm just saying, like, let's just say, like, nigga, like you are 300,000 You're not a millionaire. You're not a billionaire. You're not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to work this job just to say, like, yo,
I got my own income.
like,
If I'm a 300,
I'm handling the household. I'm handling your business stuff. But I just want to have
don't
this
see nothing
little
wrong with
job
that.
that's why I
here
say,
doing
and that's
this.
why I say,
Nothing wrong with that.
whatever works for you works for you. I'm not trying to discredit or come off like I'm saying you're wrong for thinking that. I respect that.
Because I didn't go straight to
For
millionaire.
me, if I'm
If I got
saying
enough to
we're
pay
a
the bills,
300,000 that's enough for me to take care of you and me.
You either not working or you're working for me.
Right.
So when
you
I'm
still
saying
working with-
300,000 I need you to
Handle
learn.
my-
We need to find out something. We need to learn something. Like you working with me.
But this
we
is what
working
I'm
together.
saying,
I feel like
bro.
you.
I think
me
you missed my
personally-
point.
No, I
Yes,
get you.
I'ma still work with you, but nigga, I still want that same thing. This is me. This has nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, you get mad at me. You can't say, nigga, we
Man,
cut
we
ties.
married,
It has
bro.
nothing to do
I
with
don't
it.
got- You're not supposed to. Be
No, I
like
feel
that.
you.
I'm saying at 300.
I think
a
it's
million. That's
I think
different.
it's smart
but
for a girl to
300
have her own source of income.
Like 300. If you
But
wanna
what
go
is
do
your
some
own
bullshit-
income? Okay, let me ask you this:
Like,
is,
bro,
it,
I
is
don't
it really a real income if you just making 20,000? Like,
Yeah.
is it really?
Yes,
Yes.
because that's yours.
It's yours.
You made 20,000. 20,000 ain't gonna do shit for you. You can't go get no apartment with that. You can't go.
Right.
Fuck you mean you can't go get
It's
a
her play money. It's her.
What, you gonna
gas
live in the
money.
projects
If
if
she
you
want to
can
buy
live
you
on
a
your own?
gift without you
Yeah.
knowing, she can go buy you that shit. Like,
No,
it's
See,
just
it's the
men
what you
that have
do
that-
it. No, but it's just it's
And
yours.
you're my lady, and we have some kind of
my
union,
lady.
some kind of agreement for me. If I'm making 300,000, then first of all, one, our money. Two, we finding ways, and I trust you to figure it out.
In between
How to
time,
make us more money. It
Like I
ain't
said, I see it both ways.
I feel like, excuse me.
I'm
I
agreeing
feel like
with you
just my
100%.
opinion. I feel like time is being wasted by you going to work 20 at Foot Action when you could be spending time trying to figure out how we could put this money here, juggle this money here, and we could do that. That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody's opinion. Brandon, your opinion. I
No.
feel you. That's just how I feel like I should operate. That's just me.
When I'm saying like I'm with you 100%, but if she decides that she's still on top of that, wants something that's not connected
Yeah,
to
Brandon,
that's what she wanna do.
Brandon,
that's gonna
That's
kill
fine.
time
Brandon.
throughout the day.
Brandon.
then
That's what you want to do.
fine.
I'm
B,
going to wholeheartedly
I think
disagree.
Justin fundamentally disagrees with that part.
Yeah.
He feels like if we're there, then you don't need that. It's more selfish.
Yeah, like you.
It's like this is we, and I see both ways. I think what you're saying
I think
is
it's
smart for
better
her. Realistically, if I'm in that position, I probably don't want you working.
I don't. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying, I have made it very clear. There's a certain amount.
Girl gonna do what she want to do.
I don't want you
regardless.
to do.
No, I
but
get it.
if that gives you, you're still like we can do this, and we have our businesses together. We have this, and that. But if this little job here gives you your sense of independence, and you feel like
Because
you still have your
To wrap this up, the crux of the issue in reality, a lot of times the man makes the money. He don't have the girl in a position. She just runs the home, and if they break up, she has no skills, no money,
so
nothing to
that's
fall
what-
back
that-
off.
that's still something
So
on
what
the
Justin
resume.
is saying is that add her on to the business and make money together.
No, I'm
what you're saying is
You can have that.
do both.
But you can still like.
But
if you
the biggest
still
thing is we
choose-
keep going back for it. Justin
if you-
fundamentally disagrees with that part.
No, I'm saying, but if you still choose outside of what Justin said, like
My
I'm gonna
thing
give you
is-
all this, but if you still want to do that, I'm gonna respect that. If that's what you want to do, then you can do
Yeah,
it.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, I can't stop you.
That's
but
my
my whole
point.
thing is if you want to
I'm not
work at Foot
encouraging.
Action, what are you learning more than you learning over
I'm
here?
not encouraging that.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Fuck,
no,
we all buy this Foot Action, fire your ass.
I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta respect your girl. You gotta respect your girl with you. You feel me?
Bro,
That's what I'm
bitch.
saying. But I just thought I ain't gonna lie. I probably
Playing with me.
might be like, girl, you look crazy. Me.
Buy this Foot Action.
All right, let me get this last. Oh, what's scenario? That was a good question. Cut and Sticky.
Sticky.
Cut and Sticky has a child support agreement. Cut and Sticky has a child support agreement for Lil Nate with his ex Joanna. Lil Nate is an excellent basketball player, and Sticky has noticed that Joanna only comes to Nate's game when it's her week to have Nate. Is that fair or is it selfish?
Can I get that one more
Can I
time?
get that one more time, please?
Cousin Sticky has a child with Joanna, Lil Nate.
You got attitude.
They got the same amount of custody, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, 1 week he over here. Let's say they live in the same school district, everything.
Mm-hmm.
1 week Nate over here. 1 week he at his mama house, right? That's just how it go. Every time that he plays basketball, he's good at it. So Joanna only shows up to the basketball games when it's her week.
To watch Nate.
Yes, when it's her week to have Nate in custody. Is that fair? Or is it trifling as hell for her not to show up every week to Nate's game?
I might need some context. Why would it be trifling for her not to show up?
Because it's a lack of support.
No, all right, and this is why I'm gonna say no. It's not trifling, right? Because she know her weekend. Maybe she, fuck it, we'll stick with the same shit. Maybe she got another job and she work every other weekend because she ain't got a kid. Maybe it's because hold on, I'm giving a lot of scenarios in this.
Preach, preacher.
Maybe it's because she knows you gonna bring your new bitch and she ain't there yet to see you with your new bitch, and then to avoid distracting her son from his game, I'ma just keep my ass at home because I'm gonna slap the shit out your new bitch.
Real quick, but that wouldn't make sense because
terrible,
he goes to every game. All right,
Terrible fucking excuse.
I'm just
He goes every game. So
she
that's
not there yet, but if she's not,
But the
if she
weekend
knows
he goes, he be there because
right,
So
because
you gonna put you gonna put your whatever drama that you got with your nigga, with your ex nigga and his bitch, you're not gonna come support your son because of that.
if you know for a fact, regardless, I'm not over that shit, and me and this bitch got issues, and to avoid them issues, I'm just not gonna come to them games.
But she
You
gonna
just
be
don't
there.
go to them games. Like,
I guess
you gotta grow. I'm not saying every year that's the same excuse, but this year one, y'all just got done, and this is what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Like, I'm not saying this is the best solution. I'm just going off the scenario that you
Piggyback.
gave.
to pick up what you're saying. The first one, I understand. She could have to work the other weekend.
job, yeah.
Right? I work every other weekend, so I completely understand. The second one, that don't make sense. Because why, I'm assuming Sticky's complaining, right? Damn, you only support your son half
Now
the
he
weekend.
didn't even complain. He just noticed. What I'm saying, he just noticed like
That means that he's going every weekend, right?
yeah.
So what if he go with
So
his
if he
new
goes
bitch every week?
So what?
So what's the
Nigga,
difference between the weekend you go?
Would you let
No,
let's say
no.
ain't
I
nobody
wouldn't.
finna stop me from coming to my kids'
It
games,
wouldn't.
nigga.
But
I don't give a fuck if
But
you brought
if
your baby
I
home, your
knew-
mama's mama or your daddy's
But
daddy,
listen,
nigga. Fuck out of here.
If I knew for a fact, if I came, there may be potential that's gonna fuck up and distract my kid while.
But what about the other
On
week?
the other side.
What about the other weekend?
The other
Yeah,
weekend
they all gonna be there still.
So what's the difference?
It ain't no difference. You just ain't coming.
So you only gonna do half the time you ain't gonna
Man, that shit don't
upset.
make no fucking sense,
The
bro. I
first
wish-
one I agree with. The second one that make no sense.
I agree with the work. If it's like, yo, I gotta do what I gotta do to work.
I
That's
just
another
try to
thing.
throw a curveball.
In reality,
I care about
the
what
bitch trying to go out on that weekend.
She wants some
in the
freedom.
street. That's her freedom.
She don't fuck with
That's the only
basketball.
weekend
Maybe
she
she
don't like
don't.
basketball. She won't be there. That's the real
fuck
reason.
that.
That's the
Like, I
only
ain't
reason.
going
And that's
for
why Cousin Sticky
And
feels
that's why
that
she a
way.
trifling ass bitch. I'm sorry, cause
Because if you're available, why not go to the game?
Like, y'all niggas.
yeah, you know them games ain't nothing but in the morning time. They ain't going past fucking 8 o'clock.
can't.
Yeah, you still can go out.
Neither one of y'all niggas have to go through that situation, bro.
Nah,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
but Brandon, I didn't
I'm
say
gonna leave it at
that reason wasn't like, valid.
I ain't saying there's no reason
I
why
said-
you shouldn't miss a game.
I said that.
But if it's
the
just
reason
of a
because
relationship-
her exes bring her new girlfriend.
So what?
They're there every game. So you gonna skip half the games?
yeah.
All right.
Fuck, we
Doesn't
going
make
over
sense.
your logic, nigga. We going to what you
I'm just saying y'all
Come up with a
haven't
better
been.
one.
I'm just saying y'all ain't been in that situation to.
I don't
understand
care
how
what.
it
I don't
can
have to be in a situation.
I'm just-
First of all,
alright, y'all
I've
right,
been
y'all right.
I've been the kid in the situation. Let me say that. So the niggas go and look at it like, oh, it's a lack of support.
Mommy, right?
My mama ain't never missed a game. I swear to God, until I was 17 years old, and we was playing travel ball, and I had a job. My mom, like, listen, I was fine with that. So my whole thing is that's just a lack of support. I don't care. Ain't no relationship getting in front of my shit. If you not going because
I get
your man is coming with his new girl, you a scary ass bitch. Y'all can sit on the same. Y'all can sit on different sides.
What
or whatever
I'm
it may
saying
be.
is to avoid.
I mean, I think that's easier said than done.
Avoid
I don't care how hard it is.
I get that, but I'm
Okay.
saying to
I'd say it's
avoid
easier
a
said than
conflict that's going to distract the kid for whatever.
Well, then that's
sport
when you
that
need
they're
to
in.
talk to the nigga and be like, "Hey, can you please not?"
Brandon, I'm
bring
asking a
her?
question.
I've never been in that situation,
Let me
but
ask you a
I've
question.
seen
So you're gonna skip the games to avoid a conflict, right? That's the solution.
potentially right? If
Now
certain
follow
situations
me.
I've seen.
Follow me. So that's week
Coward
one.
ass shit,
I'm
man.
not saying
Wait, let me get to this because I feel like he ain't answered this part. So let's say it's 4 weeks in a month, and you go to week 1 and week 3. What about week 2 and week 4 when he brings the bitch? What are the conflict not there? What about your week? You have him, you go there, and then he brings the
they
bitch.
both there.
What's the difference?
It's my week to bring my child.
So now you're gonna deal with it because it's your week to bring a child, but when
I
it's
get
your
what
week
y'all
not to bring a
saying.
child, you're not gonna deal with it. Then that's kind of
It's
fucked up.
a little different because it's like it's my week. So it's
See,
like,
that's why I fundamentally disagree now. Because it's like, if you can do it
all right,
every other week,
you're right.
you can do it you can do it for 4 weeks.
what the point I was trying to make. And
Now, if it was a way,
where y'all went with what I was trying to say, it don't make no sense.
yeah, but now if it was a case
Y'all
where
right. Y'all right.
where you never gonna go because be consistent,
Nah,
don't ever go. Your week or not.
get-
You gonna
I
be
get-
running-
I
you
get
gonna be
what
running
y'all-
from that bitch. You need to be running from that bitch all
All
week.
4 weeks.
Don't be running.
Don't be running half the weeks because now I think that's an excuse. Now you just trying to be out in the streets with
that's
your
right.
with your boo
You
thing.
trying to hit the streets.
You in the streets, ain't
Come on,
that? Don't
now.
blame my bitch.
Yeah, no, now you all of a sudden you scared of the bitch, but you been talking shit.
Alright,
I'm joking, bro.
All right, so facts or cap is I gotta get it out. Facts or cap? No. Facts or cap?
Nah.
What? Facts or cap?
Can't read.
I'm not reading anything.
I ain't seen it.
Facts or cap?
Talk.
I'm trying to. Yellow ass shirt. Facts or cap? Is there a thin line between? They're back to school, but said that.
You set that one up. You set his ass around. I already knew. Go ahead.
This frizz over here.
I'm tired of wearing that.
You're the
Come on,
I'm trying to. You keep.
Hey, you told
distracting
your girl you had to take pictures today. You put the button up on. Come on.
me. And you did it. You just came. It's your weekend without the kid, clearly. Alright, facts or cap?
You a scary ass boy.
Facts or cap?
Pick mine up too.
Is there a thin? Is the only difference between harassment and flirting is looks and bank account?
No.
Facts or cap? Is the only difference between harassing and flirting looks and bank account?
No, I can't say that.
Justin, facts or cap?
That's cap.
That's cap.
Now-
Speak on it.
I understand what you're asking.
It's capish.
I understand the situation, right? But you gotta understand harassment can. You gotta understand harassment is like nobody ever said that. Well, I don't know what the I seen it. It's a general question. Okay, so I'm about to break it down. I don't know what the 2022 standards of harassment is, but from what I know, from my understanding, if I approach you one time to come at you, right, that's not harassment.
Okay.
But if you express like non-interest and I keep going, that's harassment.
Brandon, you said cap.
Yo,
Speak on it.
harassment comes in when you really don't want to fuck with me. Regardless if I got money or don't got money. If I don't do anything physically or make you feel
Be careful.
like your physical. No.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm saying be careful.
I had it. If I don't do anything that physically or emotionally makes you feel like I'm trying to pressure you into doing something that you really don't want to do, then we're good. Because in most cases, a lot of women do a lot of shit for the money because they want to do it because of the money. It may not be because of me. It may not be because of my looks. It may be because of the money. But as long as you're doing this because of a reason that you want to do it, regardless of what that reason is, it's cool. Could you be potentially a sucker nigga because you that nigga with the money and you may look like the bottom of my shoe? That's on you, bro. You gotta know your worth and what you gonna get out the deal. Cause you can spend all the money in the world and the girl act like you cool with her, but the first time you touch them on their shoulder, they call it harassment. Like, I feel like that's where we were in that thin line.
I ain't gonna lie. Maybe not all the time, but it's a kind of fact to me, man. And maybe this is more from just like a expression. If you just go on Instagram, look at all the memes, look at all the TikToks, faking laughing because he got the yacht. Or basically niggas with money or looks get away with certain shit that a nigga without it don't. And niggas be, oh, this is game, whatever. I'm just saying, like, a nigga can do something because he's rich and girls excuse it. See it all the time, where if a nigga do the exact same thing, but you just change the profile, the fuck? It's some weirdo shit. I just feel like that's the thin line between harassment and flirting is based on attraction and money. My opinion.
Yeah. Hold on. That's right.
All right, last one. I already know y'all answer this. Facts or cap? Every bitch is single if the right nigga asks.
Oh, shit.
Facts or cap? Chris, every bitch is single if the right nigga asks. In layman's terms, no matter how committed a girl is, no matter how faithful a girl is, there is a specific nigga that can get her up out of her relationship. Facts or cap? You said it's facts. Speak on it. Hell,
multiple times. It take the right looking ass nigga to come around and it's alright for you.
Justin, facts or cap?
I ain't gonna say all of them, but 90%.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I gotta say cap because I don't think it's 100%.
Yeah, I know the literals, man. It's get a little spicy, man.
I mean, nigga, listen.
Anything over, not like the feds ain't 100%, but the feds is the feds.
Young boy just beat the feds. That's what I'm saying, nigga. I gotta say cap. Now, let me break it down. 90% of them is probably gonna be on some I'm going.
Sounds like fact.
Now some that ain't gonna go. But big just the fact think you probably a damn fool. You should have win. You should have left mine. That nigga with you.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying, like, I might not. It's a chance I might not be able to provide that shit. That nigga may be. White people, they say white people get married is transactional pieces, right? Black people get married for love.
White people get married for money. It's a business deal.
You know, I'm not here to disrespect nobody, but you know, I'm just saying what they say. I'm just saying what I've been told. I've been saying what I've been told, but I would greatly appreciate it if you stayed with me so I can be like, man, you know, man, she didn't go with Iman Shumpert because of me. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, B. Facts or cap? Let me say it one more time.
I gotta hear this question and answer it honestly, bro.
Every girl single if the right nigga asks. Facts or cap?
Alright, so I got
you can interpret
two-part.
You can interpret it anyway. Some girls.
Every girl is single till she married, and every girl is single if she don't feel like she happy in her marriage.
So for girls married,
is that just for women or that's men too?
Let me ask you. Let me
for the women.
So let's skip the bullshit. If a girl's married and she's happy in her marriage, can she be single?
Nope. And there's nothing that a nigga can say or do, no matter how much money or anything else to do with it. That's gonna. No.
I ain't gotta say that. That money talk.
Crazy as fuck.
But have y'all seen a woman that's obsessed with her nigga regardless this nigga got a $30,000 paying job versus $1 billion paying job? I've seen.
I'm not just talking about money. I ain't just talking about money. There's a right nigga.
At the
I
same.
seen a faithful relationship. They argued. That bitch was single that night.
Have you seen a happy 30K?
Breaking the rich kids is back together. Breaking all of them. All right, go ahead.
It's like a couple hours old news, but I was breaking a little bit of stretch. A little bit of stretch, nigga. No.
Nigga, I be trying.
We got it.
Now,
Stick on the nigga.
Man, Kodak dumb, nigga.
Nigga, you dumb too.
Y'all ready for the heat round, bro? I got some would you rathers, bro. Let's get these over.
Man,
with.
fuck this. I've been waiting on these would you rathers all day.
Go ahead, little nigga.
Nah, go ahead. I'm ready to answer.
Nigga, what you doing with the mic?
The motherfucker slipped out.
What are you doing with the mic? That motherfucker slipped out? I beg your pardon? What's wrong with you?
It will right back in, though.
Help! It went right back in. Hey, yo.
I don't give a fuck. I know where I'm going home to.
The mic, nigga!
Fuck you, Chris.
That nigga Justin couldn't clean it up. Where my mic go?
It slipped out. It slipped out.
It went right back in. Alright,
Bro, you had one. Go ahead.
Nah, I ain't got shit, bro.
All right. So, all right. Jesus Christ. All right. Let me find
Get
this.
over with. Yeah. God damn.
I like this little pause. Fuck it. All right.
I feel like we were recording
So,
for
would
3
you rather?
hours.
Would you rather?
do you have it?
Would you rather, in a group setting, a social setting, would you rather discuss relationships or discuss politics?
Politics.
Relationship.
And why?
In a group setting?
In a group setting, discuss relationships.
Or
Alright, hold on. Can I ask the question?
relationship.
Go ahead.
Is my girl there?
Yes.
Politics.
No relationship. Politics will influence.
She going there. She my
You're there with
girl.
your friends. Your friends, everybody with a couple.
Listen to me. My girl there or not.
Nigga, if
Relationship.
you don't fuck me up, it may fuck one of my
Politics,
niggas up.
Chris, say it again.
So I feel
Politics and friendships.
I promise you.
That's a
But
fact.
discussing relationships may
No.
end relationships.
It might,
I'll
but
take my chances.
Your girl said I like Trump, nigga. You gonna be like, what?
nah, politics gets spicy, bro. Don't discuss
I agree with
politics.
them. I'm not discussing
You don't
politics.
discuss politics.
I will take
I
my
done seen somebody
chances.
leaving
You're not going to
tears.
discuss Roe versus Wade in a public setting.
Because politics matters. So you don't discuss politics.
Discuss abortion. Like you said, that was a good point. Discuss Roe versus
Can't
Wade
speak on it.
Why?
against a whole bunch of
You
women.
can't.
And you might
Yes,
feel a
I
little
can, because I'll
different.
be on their side.
Okay, and then just that's one example, bro.
Politics. You gonna be on their side.
Yeah.
Let's
I would
aside.
rather.
Wait till your white friend is there call somebody a thug.
You understand? You
First off, we ain't got to.
I believe in the stop and frisk law.
Exactly. Like, nah.
And,
So my whole thing-
and y'all niggas, that's
I-
just general shit. There's so much more politics.
I got
understand
friends
if
who
we-
are engaged to white women.
Roe versus.
Some of my best friends got white
Yeah.
wives.
I'm not discussing politics.
I just
But I'm
feel
not
like,
discussing politics,
I feel
though,
like
nah.
sometimes when you discuss relationships and somebody's relationship than the other, and the other may think it should be like that. Like it can fuck up your
Brother,
relationship.
that's why
That's why it's would you rather. 'cause
I'm
most
saying
of
the
them
lesser
don't
two
be-
evils, though.
Yeah.
I would rather discuss politics,
Okay, that's
Alright.
hey, that's you.
and I'm sticking by it.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying, me, no.
All right. So which one would you rather have? A girl with bad feet or a girl who openly like farts and shits?
Farts and shits. I can't do the feet.
Can't do the feet.
Can't do the feet.
So I can't pay for you to get your feet done.
I'll take
Let's
the
just say she
I'll
just
take the
got
farts
bad
and
feet,
shit. Nah, I can't do it. Get the fuck away from me.
Big ass feet.
Get
small body.
away from me.
Everybody farts and shit, bro. We can
Everybody
deal with
shit.
that.
I'll deal with that, bro.
So y'all saying the feet?
Nah, we said
I'll take the parts.
I'll take the farts.
You rather take the? That's what I'm asking. That's
Yes.
What I'm saying.
Yes.
So
Yes.
y'all rather take the girl
Easily.
farts. I agree. I
The
agree.
fuck, bitch? You going to
Those
the
are
beach?
those
You come out here looking like La Cienega, like put them dogs away.
Okay, so would
I like
you
the
rather
real ball feet,
a
bro.
ghetto girl, a ratchet girl, versus a weirdo, like socially awkward? Which one?
Hey, you need to edit this.
Nah,
You need to edit this.
no, you don't. No, you don't.
Who we choosing?
Team Weirdo.
Team Weirdo. So y'all taking the Weirdo.
Team Weirdo.
What you taking, the Weirdo?
Hey.
I'm taking the Weirdo too.
I need you to break character.
I'm taking the weird girl too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I know y'all talking about y'all niggas is funny. So listen, I know y'all talking about. All right, this is on camera, guys.
Hey, can we like dead ass?
I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take the click clack out.
Why?
That's the whole sentence.
Just Chris.
Nigga, this is golden.
delete the footage.
All right, which one would y'all take?
Nigga, you ain't driving my car.
Which one would you rather?
The stripper shake will get me
Are
in
y'all
trouble.
ready?
This is my dog.
Is y'all ready? Which one?
I knew I should have dropped the jack.
The pastor's daughter or the police's daughter?
Both of them. Fucking both of them. I ain't gonna lie to
Let
you.
me think. Cause let me
I ain't
think.
gonna lie to
Pastor's
you.
daughter.
In my
police's
experience,
Which
the,
one
the,
is
the
it?
pastor's daughters are the freaks. In my experience. Hopewell, shouts out to Pat.
Whoa, nigga. You know my grandfather was a pastor, nigga.
In my experience, the pastor's daughters were the freaks.
daughter.
What that mean, nigga? One monkey don't stop the show. I ain't never dealt with no police daughter though.
I done had both. And I'm
So we talking about to smash or to be with? I ain't being with no police daughter.
Would you rather both?
Nah, I can't be with you. You the feds. I can't be with the police
I'd rather
daughter.
smash the police daughter and be with the pastor's daughter.
Tickets.
I can't be with the police daughter. She gonna be with everybody.
I know a girl who was a police's daughter, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's like picking poison.
I know, that's why I just picked.
Police daughter be hoes?
Hell
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I said the police daughter.
Pastor daughter is all.
I'm gonna take the police.
Man,
No,
I'm
I'd rather you try to intimidate me than me have to sit here and listen to your sermon.
Just saying, bro.
When you dealing with
Not
a
all of
pastor,
them.
hey, listen, when you dealing with a pastor daughter, you gotta go to church. You gotta go to church every
Not
week, and just for
at first. You could be
do you
the,
know your
no, you
your
could be
daughter
the,
be doing to me?
you could be the heathen.
And I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
You could be the heathen. You could be the
You talking about
bad
the heathen? Do you know the
influence.
shit your daughter be doing to me?
A lot to the lot.
Did it just stop?
The cops,
Shit,
though,
your daughter
like
be
that's
doing
just
to me?
annoying. Like I'm thinking about
I'm
what's that
thinking of
show?
police officer. At least
Snowfall.
you know your daughter like a hoe, but you just like a little overprotective.
Look at the hating that down on Snowfall. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga had in that
That was a
movie.
crack era, nigga. We ain't selling crack.
And what we in now?
So we
We
Berkey.
Opioid era, nigga. It's the same shit.
Like,
So, nigga, you gotta go to church.
handcuffs. He gonna be like, oh shit.
I'm not going to church. I'm taking her out to church.
You gotta go to church.
I'd rather go to church than to jail. Fuck. I don't know.
That nigga Mike did drop.
I ain't
You said you would take that. I'm not fixing it.
We gotta
Keep the Mikey on.
We good.
You gonna keep the mic? You gonna twist the mic?
Twist it like
All right.
I don't know. I didn't answer, bro. I don't
All
know.
right, so the gangster bitch versus the scary bitch.
Oh, give me that gangster bitch, dog.
Scary
I'm not
bitch.
beat my ass, but I'm a
Scary bitch. Gangsta bitch gonna get me into some shit that I ain't got nothing to do with.
Facts.
These fuck ass niggas, you riding, you sliding? No.
nigga. We slide, nigga. Fuck it.
Every time y'all go to Walmart, y'all need some shit. Every fucking time.
Nigga, I guarantee you your food will never be bad.
Yeah, but your eye is.
But you always gonna be in some shit fucking with
always
her.
gonna be in some shit
The
fucking with
scary
her.
bitch got your best interest at heart because she got her
She-
best
she
interest
taking
at heart.
off.
She's
Get her
scary.
ass beat by the goddamn gangster bitch.
All right, and we gonna take off.
We out here. What?
Man, fuck
Don't
that.
nobody be mad at a girl for getting beat up, but if you get beat up, that's the issue. Nobody cares.
I'm not
about
fucking with a
Nigga, you
gangster
better know how
bitch,
to
man.
fight.
Hell nah.
Man, y'all some bitches.
Facts.
Nigga, you want to suck all that dick on the mic? Let's get out of here though. Oh, we got.
That was kind of wild.
My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
That was a little bit extreme.
Oh, let's get out. Listen.
No.
Nah, that was
Edit it out.
that was a bit much, Justin.
Drop the mic, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, just 'cause a nigga want to grab the grip.